Hey everybody. The computer...
Did you fix it?
Well, I'm back up, and I just started streaming again. The issue is my chat is not up.
Oh yeah, that was just a browser thing. So you gotta go... Here, do this one.
Oh, Twitch dashboard?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and there it is, actually.
Oh,
it opened
good.
up all your tabs again.
Okay, so Amanda was driving home and apparently somehow could sense it in the ether. Apparently drove through a bunch of backyards to get here. So we should be good. It all opened back up. So sorry about that. That's actually one of the main reasons that I came in here last night, is not just to loot the wasteland, but to yeah, thank you. But to come in, and because about 10 minutes after I ended yesterday's stream, the computer froze, like hard froze. And I came in and I couldn't even reset it. I had to pull the power cord out. I had to turn off the power. So we don't know what's doing it. We didn't have time to take the computer into the shop today. We tried adjusting some things, but apparently it still freaks out occasionally. So I'm sorry about that. We're gonna try to work it out. It's the result of having an all new computer to run this game, and that can handle streaming like this. So. So it started me back over at the beginning here. That said, I still know where a few people are. It feels like cheating a little bit this way.
Disappearing act, huh?
Whoa! That was a nice change. I like that they heard me shooting from down below and came to go get me. Could unlock that door, but I don't want to take the time. Hey, duct tape. I'm the worst rescuer ever, so I'm going to loot everything on my way. This might give me access to certain things in the building. If I could get a camera or lock them in certain rooms, that might be nice. No, this isn't one of the easy ones. Let's do scant. Okay. And it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. EA. R. I'm trying to rush this because I feel the urgency of the shootout, even though I'm pretty sure the game is paused here. S. Okay, I'll start at the top. Can't be that. Can't be that. This one?
I'm in.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, unlock security gate. Hopefully that'll give me a back way to come up on these guys. Save my game, just in case we crash out again.
Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed to. What are you, deaf? Somebody's out there shooting the place up. I ain't sitting around waiting to die. I swear to God. What the fuck was that? You move for that exit, and I'll gut you myself. Now shut your mouth, or we'll never get the drop on this bitch. You scared him!
Am I over encumbered already? Okay, well, one of the tricks that I learned yesterday, one of the items, one of the food items that you can use is a steak from a reindeer, some sort of mutant reindeer, and it gives you a bonus to your carrying capacity. Am I? No. Pretty sure I have one here. God dang it. Sorry, everybody. And I need... there it is. It'll let me carry another 25 pounds so I don't have to limp around or sort my inventory right now. Now, some of you may say, Pat, why are you still looting? It's because I have a problem. I don't want to activate any of the museum exhibits right now. There's some guy with a laser gun up there who's gonna just wreck my day.
I'm coming in there, and we're gonna skin every last one of you! Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead. Huh?
Hello?
Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know.
He said as the door opens in front of him.
You're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess. Now don't start talking crazy. What the?
Ghost!
Come on.
Now, are you bad guy? Are you the worst bad guy ever to just sit there?
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
Okay.
Preston Garvey.
Commonwealth Minutemen.
God damn it.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Maybe.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Nah, that ain't it.
Boy, I'm gonna have to change that Raider chest piece. I look dumb as hell.
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Oh, guess where you can live? Guess where has a machine gun turret?
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
I could really do without the long pauses in the voice acting. Nobody talks like that. That could be sped up by like twice as much. Okay.
Well, let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Huh. Could work.
It'll work, provided we can reactivate the suit. It's totally out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
You could just come live in my town. I have beds.
So what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
I already have what you need. That's. I should kind of make it look harder than that, so they'll be grateful. Here.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
What? Hold on. I'm saying I have a fusion core. I was not volunteering to get into power armor for you. What I was really looking to do is, like, trade to see if any of you have any super glue. Not that I'm...
Careful, kid. There's something coming.
There we go.
And it's angry.
You all right?
God, no! Why?
You okay?
We need help, and we get a vault dweller? What are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit? Bleed to death?
You're wearing a flannel. Man, I really need a place to put my stuff.
Hell yeah.
Hey, free holotape game. God, it's a sickness. I can't stop picking this stuff up. Okay. Hey, dog.
Hey.
I need you to carry some things. How much can you give to a dog before it just, like, it's I mean, this is a little weird. Can't give him food. How about... Yeah, let's give you some armor. Carry these things. There, little bucket. Oh, 2 pieces of crystal. That's what I need for my thing. Yeah, you can carry a couple of these Minuteman outfits. You can carry a mining helmet. Some hide. It's enough so that I don't run out of... Ooh, I've got a laser. I'll have to experiment with these other guns. I just know what works now. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is... You trade with me?
Hey, Sturgis.
That armor may be old, but it's got a standard interface. Just jack the fusion core in.
Make it quick.
Yeah,
They mask for another attack. I won't be able to hold it.
I don't want any of that. Leather chest piece. Pool cue. Okay, so I saw somebody in the chat mention, like, what level of difficulty I'm on. I have been a little surprised, like, I get shot and not much happens, so I'm curious. I didn't set any, let me see, gameplay, vibration controller, difficulty is normal. Survival level also slows the rate of healing. Hard, very hard, survival. You know, if I don't play on hard, I'm not going to feel good about myself. I don't know if I can quick travel. And, no, that's not what I wanted. I could potentially quick travel to my house and drop some stuff there, but it kind of bugs me to suspend disbelief to that extent. You know, like, oh, help us. You know, the orphan is in the well. And then I say, sure, and I run back. I quick travel back, you know, I effectively teleport. Okay, so I've got to get to the roof. Yeah, there's some good stuff laying around here. I'm going to come back here and loot this. Okay. do I get to the roof? Is it through here? You know, I would not mind at all. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna kill me later. The thing is, it's not going to let me keep this power armor. Not this early in the game. It'll give you a taste of it, and then it'll make it something that you... Wonder glue! Yeah, I want all that. I'm more excited about finding wonder glue than I am... Oh, man, this will be, like, way too heavy for me. What do I do? Power armor. Enter. I was worried there'd be a grody dead body in there. Reduces incoming damage and prevents all damage from falling. Okay. Oh, I move around pretty good.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
I got something over here. We've got company.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people in here, Deathclaw. I give you that. Come on, I got places to be. Nothing to worry.
Oh, wow, it actually shows you the barrel bead.
Still
I guess I
waiting,
should.
asshole. Still waiting,
God,
asshole.
I'd be better off with my other gun. Where's my reticule? There it is.
Wait, something's out there.
God, it's just the worst. I'm probably not supposed to be staying up here. It seems like a skeet shooting game.
Nothing here.
There's one more way out there.
Hold up.
God. Oh man, that's the thing that I was supposed to be saving my bullets for. The hell is that? Did it just peek out and then leave? Is that a velociraptor? Oh, it's killing the hell out of the bandits. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm good. Oh. Oh, and it reduces all damage from falling. So, yeah, I was supposed to head out there and just be a toe-to-toe badass. Hey, I didn't really follow that hint. Hey. No, dog, don't try to attack the... from the depths, 30 stories high, breathes fire, stands in the sky, Godzilla! Whoa! Whoa! No! Health is low. Oh. Okay, so I underestimated that particular threat. That's on me. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually play this game. I underestimated it after bumping up. So what I want to do is, first off, we're gonna do some Radix, or some Radaway rather. Get rid of that. Get rid of that lingering radiation that caps my hit points. Re-pillage the things that I pillaged before. Then, how about I actually do some straight up mole rat chunks? Yeah, that'll give me some extra action points too. Now, get in there. I'll hit the ground and not waste all my ammo just firing blindly into nothing. Then I'll try to take out the Deathclaw. Oh.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Got this.
Okay. So, come on.
Short controlled burst. Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. I'll give you that. Still waiting, asshole. That's the best we've got.
Okay. The hell? Power armor probably isn't supposed to be a stealth. The hell? Somebody lobbing shit at me, or am I stepping on grenades? I don't like these headphones at all. I can't tell where noise is coming from. Is there a guy up on the roof? Okay. Over there. Just because it ate my lunch before. Dog! You shithead. God, this is the worst minigun ever. How the hell am I supposed to... My fucking dog. Yeah, my dog kills it easier than the minigun. You know what I don't want now? I don't want a power suit or a minigun. I was more effective with my little 10mm. Okay, now. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, what I want... I'm gonna use some of this. I'm gonna use some of this. Buff tats. What does that do? Strength, endurance, experience, perception. No. HP. Yeah, let's use all of this. And that's it up here. Shoot! In the head! Come on! It won't take me to my fucking Pip-Boy! Where's my stim packs? Come on, come on. Stim pack. Stim pack. What else can I use here? Psycho buff. I didn't plan on using that, but let's do it. Just die. Why won't it shoot? God. Stim pack. Another stim pack. Where's... What does this give me? That. Some more water. There. I've got the trigger down. It won't let me shoot. God, there. Now if this fucking raider kills me, I'm gonna be so pissed. You know what? I'm out. Screw y'all. I don't care about your little town. Look at this. Right. So, Yeah, I sucked at that. That was really embarrassing. That was probably meant to be like a really dramatic, oh, I'm going toe-to-toe in the big suit, but all it was is irritating. I would much rather, that's not my fighting style. I should have just stayed up there. I had a sniper rifle. I could have killed him all freaking day. That's how a smart person fights. Yeah, I'm sorry you got ate by the Deathclaw, but you ran out in front of me. If I shot you, I apologize, but that is your fault. Okay, on the plus side, I'm like, I've got a bunch of adhesive so I can actually mod the weapons that I like using. A bunch of corpses I can come back and pillage later on. I'm sorry I was harsh to the dog.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you were on our side.
Don't pander to me. How about let's go neutral?
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
Glue! Oh, you had fusion cells. I didn't help for money.
I didn't do it for the money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
Join in Sanctuary. Doing what?
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
If this turns into a frickin' chosen one thing on top of everything else.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. You're trying to play me for a fool.
Oh, no, kid, no. The sight's sometimes foggy, but it ain't ever a liar. Your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
Oh, God.
Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, well, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody?
I do.
Well then.
Doc, here.
Sanctuary.
Hey, Sturgis.
Come
We owe
on,
you.
June. It's time to go.
No doubt about that.
I have a village. See, this is the problem with these railroad games. Like, I have a voice. I can talk to these people. They have a problem. I have a solution. Why is this not a dialogue option?
I'm sure Preston can handle anything we find until we reach Sanctuary.
Let me out. Even if I could talk to them and say, hey, I've got a place, you can crash on my couch, and then they said no, that would be fine. I'm okay with them not coming, but not being able...
Get the price we paid to get this far. Let's move out. I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
Whoa! Corvega storage key. Stim packs.
I still can't believe you took that thing out.
First time I've seen one of these things up close. I'm very glad it's already dead.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time to talk to you.
Excuse me.
Sounds like you better get going to Diamond City.
Okay, well, at least it looks like I'll come out of this ahead. Used up some of my mojo. All my drugs are wearing off. I'll probably get addicted. I hope this game lets you get addicted. That was one of the nice things in the old game. You'd use all this junk and it would screw you up. Okay. Okay, Sanctuary's gonna be my house. I still could have mentioned it, you know? That could have been a dialogue reveal.
I can't say I'm gonna miss this festering boil on the ass end of the Commonwealth. No offense if you're from here or something.
More blood.
Probably shouldn't waste my minigun. I hate the minigun anyway. I forgot that people were watching. That's dangerous. I might end up saying some real unfortunate things if I forget that. Did I go up a level by any chance? No. Okay, so I can... Thing is, I don't want to... Okay, let's see how much I can sprint. I wonder if my turrets will kill these people. Okay. I'm feeling really self-conscious now because I sucked so bad in that fight. It's silly. So yeah, I will oh, don't sprint in power armor. Oh, it uses fusion energy? So So is the core there? Is that like what I'm using up? Is that like my gas gauge? Oh, somebody else died to the Deathclaw like 6 times. That makes me feel better. Bad gamers make for funny streamers. That's true. I should not feel that bad. I haven't played a first-person shooter for a while, and I will admit having that normal difficulty setting for a while with those other bandits, that did not encourage my learning curve. It doesn't look like they're actually, either they're moving really slow. Maybe they stopped at Red Rocket here. No, they're just moving really slow. Did you like the Godzilla song? I'm glad. I keep making these references and I'm like, I don't know if anybody is gonna get my jokes.
Well, I'll be damned. It's the monument to the original Minutemen. I knew that was somewhere around Concord. That means...
Oh, I'm gonna put you to work, dude. You can harvest food for me.
Where the first shots of the American Revolution were...
I built you a watchtower thing. You can sit up there with your rifle. It'll be awesome.
Glad you're happy about it.
I've got everything ready for you guys.
Glad
it's
you
the
decided
best.
to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along.
This is my
Pretty nice
house.
place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
This is I've been building it here. Strange being... See, I was supposed to rush directly to Concord and then come back and then they'd be like, let's build the town together. It's been me. It's always been me. This is where I'm from. Not a home. Strange being back, Mama Murphy. I lived here before claiming it as its king and lord.
Before the war?
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
What do you think, dumbass? I'm wearing a vault suit.
What do you think I'm saying?
Well, that you're from before the war. The Great War. Like one of those old ghouls you sometimes run into. Is that true?
Maybe. You don't know anything about the ghouls, technically.
I don't know. I don't know what's true anymore.
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to rile you up. We've all got our past to deal with. No shame in that. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out with the settlement?
Yeah, sure.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
If this is my house, you bunch of fucking interloping moochers. Look at this. You think, is that a mushroom? Did that grow from the radiation? I've somewhat cleared these streets for you. And the thing is, they know you're going to be here. They know you're going to see these things. They know, it's like... Well... irritating. Okay. So... Oh, and I'll take a quick moment here while the people are catching up. And I will say, hats off to Bethesda, the first leader of the first group that I've encountered, the first speaking role in this that wasn't just a mook that I was supposed to kill, is a black guy. Ching! And he's the badass of the group. The ching! Good for you. Good for you. Everyone working here. Look, I even built a couch. I built a couch right there in case anyone came to visit. Look, it's a really nice one. I had to put cloth into it and everything. Mama Murphy, use the couch.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Yeah, don't mention it. I was happy to help.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell, huh?
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
Oh, shit, dude.
That's awful. No parent should have to lose their child.
No, they shouldn't. I just keep thinking, maybe I could have done more. Anyway, thanks again.
You willing to do some work?
I got a bunch of liquor.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, you actually will trade. You know, dude, I've been saving this. Where is it? Moonshine, right? Kapow. You want some of that? There you go. That's for you. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't want to I take that back. I just wanted to see if I could. I didn't mean to take I didn't mean to take his ammo. Okay, he needs some 38 rounds. Here's some whiskey. Sorry about your kid. Get liquored up. By the way, I'm just gonna leave you here to die with a gun with no bullets.
Please, just
Okay.
leave me alone right now.
So yeah.
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
It's sarcastic.
Do I look like a carpenter to you?
I don't know what you look like. You said you were willing to help. Making beds is what we need help with.
Yes. Watch this.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
It's like I'm a genie or
Nice
something.
Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
Boy, if only someone would have thought about that. Oh, I guess I need more. I'm on it.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
I'll build another pump. Okay. Yeah, I know this was supposed to be my tutorial. If I'd done things in the right order. I was waiting for you guys. I didn't want to rush ahead. It's still, this is something that they could have taken into account. This is a very simple dialogue system. One of those options, instead of being like, derp, could have been, I've already done it, because I'm awesome. That's an easy thing to anticipate. What am I doing? I'm not going to build a shed. Resources, water. See that? Gear. That's going to use up all my copper. Okay, I can do this. We'll do, yeah, okay, we can do this. Build a big old pump. Big old pump. Where does it go? Come on. I'm good for it. I've got all the stuff you need. Put it right here, so people don't have to walk too far to get a drink. Why can't I build it? Anyone? Has to be... Oh, purifier. Thanks, everybody. It says requires electricity. It doesn't say put it by the river. But I was just kind of being an idiot there. How many people? We got 5 people. Yeah, okay. I'll build this. Gonna have to run a wire to it. And build. Build a generator. Man, this suit. Can I put this suit somewhere else so I don't have to clump around quite so much? Hang it on the rack. Power armor station. Does it just, I just do transfer and it transfers? I can build more wires. I'll need no more of those stations. Some of the coffee pots and stuff I picked up will give me... Oh no, it would have showed up already. Man, I'm gonna have to go scavenge now. Not that I particularly mind scavenging. Power armor stations. If I just hit R, will it automatically... I hold E. I can put it anywhere. I just hold E to get out of it and then E in the station to place it. I see. So... E. Oh. Cool. So now I do this. And can I put it on the rack? By grabbing it? No. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I can just actually pick up this pump. Don't worry. I'm just going to carry... Oh, it's really heavy. I'm all overburdened. I'm going to drop a bunch of my crap. Just sit there for a second. I'm going to drop my junk in... No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. God, I'm the worst at this. Transfer. Okay. I could store all junk. Maybe that's what I'll do just for expediency's sake. Boy, it still doesn't get me down to drop my junk. I've still got so much crap here. I need somebody that I can trade with. I can probably just leave a bunch of these trade goods here too, but kind of bugs me. Anyway, I can do this now. Run! Carrying your 2-ton generator. Run your ass to the river! Yeah, jump over the stone wall carrying the generator. You built with no training. Okay. here. Why wouldn't it let me put it here? Oh, because it's still wired together. Okay, so how about this? I'm going to put this pylon in the store. I'm going to put this in the store. I'm just going to run on over there. And power generator. There we go. Now, run a wire. Ding. I said ding. Come on. I'll just hold this wire here in the water. Yay! Yeah, the thrilling adventures of me building infrastructure. This is what I meant to spare you guys. Oh, did everybody go to sleep? In the beds that I made? Yeah! Yeah, I made these for you, and you picked the ones inside, too. See, look at the rug. Look at the rug. I made the nice beds, too. There's no option for sheets, right? So, is it Sturgis? Are you the one that I talked to here? Oh, I don't want to recycle you, Sturgis.
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
Yeah, there's some melons. Looks like somebody's already on that.
What kind of crops are you looking for?
It doesn't much matter. Potatoes, mute fruit, corn, whatever you can get to grow.
Okay. So, there's like a backyard over here. I could plant some stuff, I guess. Call this a garden. Maybe over here. This is a better garden. My dog doesn't have a name. Oh yeah, there's the melons. So that's probably accounting for the one foodness. So, resources. Food. What is this? Melon. I can just select melon. What I need. Oh, that's right, I picked gourd. See? Haha, this is why I pick up everything and carry it with me. Does everything produce a 1/2? Ooh, good, that's better. Mutafruit is better. Taters. Looks like mutafruit is the best producer. So, oh, I only have wild mutafruit. Corn, carrot. Are these the only options? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I tried to be efficient, but it looks like we're gonna eat a lot of gourds and melons. You guys are gonna shit yourselves inside out. There. Melons. Or gourds, rather. Gourds. 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 Melons. Come on. Okay. Gourds. Probably the least sensible. Nope. Oh, nope. That's the wrong sort of harvest. I want more food, so I'm gonna harvest these melons.
Seems to be growing well.
Then I'm gonna replant them. So when somebody new shows up, they can have something to eat too. Hopefully I'll be able to yank these up later and make something better. And melons. Okay. Oh, if I ring this bell, I bet it'll wake him up. But that'd be a dick move. Now, what are they going to ask for next? I've already built some defenses. Honestly, while they're asleep, I'm gonna recycle some of these things. Raider left arm. Scrap it. Steel. Leather left arm. Leather right arm. See, I bet you this looks less dumb than that Raider armor. What would this cost? Oh, I need to be an armorer. Oh, but wait. No, not that far. I actually can level up here. I could... See, the Munchkin in me wants to buy my intelligence up all the way at the beginning so I get more experience, so I get more everything. But I also would really like to be able to do some advanced armor stuff right off the bat. I'm betting that's... Oh, there's Gun Nut. Where's the armor? Nut. Is that it? Over here? Armor. Yeah, let's do it. Especially if I'm playing on this harder difficulty. I'm gonna need... So, leather chest piece. studded leather. Which I will go for. Yeah, and I want more pockets more than I want improved. Asbestos, lining, lighter build. No, I think I would like pockets, so I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna scrap. Raider chest piece. I'm gonna scrap. And I'm gonna put some pockets in that. Yeah, asbestos is safe in the future. Science and industry. So, looks like I'm not actually wearing all of my gear here, and that's probably because I took the other armor off. Am I expected to go through the entire rest of the game in that power suit that they give you at the beginning of the game? Like, at the very beginning of the game, you get to wear the power suit? Because that's like... That's like the point of like being a badass through the wasteland is to get a power suit. Like, you earn that. Oh, it runs out and breaks down. That's actually... Normally I prefer no spoilers, but it makes me feel better about the game knowing about that. So, I want to dress up. And I'm gonna wear... Okay, there's my left arm, my right arm, my pocketed studded leather chest piece, which is fetching, and oh, there's leathers, which I can probably... See, I've got a bunch of these. Like leathers and leathers. Why wasn't it letting me scrap those? It's only showing these as inventory items. Those, the other rest are probably just good to sell, I imagine. Okay. Probably try to save some of my adhesive. What's my weight like now? Ugh, I've still got so much crap. I think I've got to... I think I've just gotta... No, that's not what I want. I wish they had one button that would move me backward. You either do tab or escape or E and enter. Just give me one button to retreat out of whatever menu you've pulled up. That's awful design. Okay. So, we need to get rid of... I don't need the baseball bat. I don't need the mac and cheese. I don't want the baseball cap. Oh, I can break down some of those other weapons. I'll do that in a minute. I don't need these. I don't need these. read eventually. Ooh, I can put my... Ooh, suddenly I'm excited. I can put my power armor I'm pissed about, but I got a bobblehead I can put on my stand. That's my priorities right there. Pork and beans. Welded leg mod. Oh, I can add that to something, except I already think I have better than that. Yeah, road leathers. Raider leathers. A bunch of shotguns. Musket. It's steel. I'm gonna get rid of my sugar bombs. Now, are these parts of the mech suit? That are just, like, too broke to use? I'm imagining so. Okay, yeah. I don't really need these either. Okay. Oh, see, I bet. Does that... Oh, it sorts by damage, by rate of fire, value. Okay. I've still got way too much crap. But actually, that'll get better as soon as I break some of it down here. Sorry, guys, but I've got to do this before I... So, I can scrap this. And see, the screw is really nice. I have that because I bought up my scavenger skill. That's one of the things that you need to make a lot of stuff. And I can get that out of this item because I bought up that skill. So, scrap that. Get another screw out of that. What do we get if we break down the minigun? Ooh, whole bunch of stuff that I kind of like more than the minigun itself. But I probably shouldn't. How much does that weigh? Yeah, 30 pounds. That's what's weighing me down. Scrap. 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 That's what I've been using. I'm gonna ditch that for the tire iron. Just for stylistic reasons. Short double barrel shotgun. No matter what, I don't need 4 of them. Bolt action rifle. Pipe rifle. Switchblade. Yeah, the tire iron's better than the others. Pretty sure about that. Combat knife. Generic pistol. I don't think I'm going to use that combat knife. That looks like kind of a cool weapon, but my accuracy is better than my... Makes it heavier. What else does it do? Won't let me improve anything except a scope. Probably I don't have the right skills there. I'm gonna ditch this. Hey, copper. I should probably have given some of those weapons to my crew here. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh, neat. Wow. I see, and then I bet you I repair them with steel. Hey, look at that. Whoops. No. Ooh, that's going to cost me some circuitry. I like that it does that, though. That makes sense. Otherwise, you know, what sets it aside from anything else? Now, how do I... Oh, I would just repair. So once it hits 0, it becomes useless. Has a headlamp. Censure. Military paint. What is the torso? Ooh, you can install cool things in the torso. Oh, wow, and it's adhesive, really? Just adhesive is the prime requirement for fixing. Yeah, okay. In the future, all adhesive is what we trade for. Okay, just take me to a shop. That's all I want. Just take me to a shop where they sell adhesive. I've still got so much weight. I'll clear that out. What time is it? I'll clear that out after I'm not streaming anymore. I'm gonna go take care of business elsewhere. Where did my people go? Probably all harvesting melons or something. Oh yeah. Lucky for me, I built a bell. Whistle your asses over here.
Mum, welcome back, Mum. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
Look around.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
You know, I could have used you when I was fighting Godzilla. I could probably use a companion.
Would you like to?
Carry.
As you wish, Mum.
Yeah, come with me. You can carry
Yes,
my shit.
of course.
As you wish, Mum. Not to worry there, pup. Your mistress is in good hands.
Oh. Enter. Not that I don't like you, dog. It's just you tear ass around, and I have to shoot you because you're in front of the lizards. Oh, he tolerates me. That would explain the British accent.
I wonder what diamonds...
It's a bobblehead stand. Don't make me go through... What is it? Perception? Is it going to be under P? There.
City would be like.
Ta-da!
Nothing to do with it. Must be quite nice.
Oops, everybody came to see what the bell was about, and then I wandered away.
You're tied to this place.
Hey, Sturgis.
Sturgis.
Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
Like maybe...
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
What next?
Well, I guess figuring out how to get back to living, instead of just surviving. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls actually come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Hey, hey! Oh! Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna rebuild civilization... Come on, give it to me. I... gonna scrap these things because they have copper in them. So then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna build a beacon, because that's what I needed the crystal for. I probably shouldn't. Bell, siren. Fast travel target. Well, there's no harm in having it, I suppose. So, here we go. Let's line it up pleasingly. And... kapow! And level up. Could be I didn't actually need to make that here. There's already one. But now, I want to make miscellaneous. Oh, circuitry. Actually got enough copper and everything. Okay. Let's go. Come on, Codsworth.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
Yeah, I noticed you put your hand through your own laser before while you were talking to me, so you might not want to get preachy about gun safety.
Hey there.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better. I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Mm. Well, see, now you're gonna see me play a different sort of Munchkin character, because gun nut, hacker, Science. No, it's a leadership skill. Now here's the thing, everybody. I know some of you have played this. Social Leader says, I'm able to establish supply lines between my workshop settlements. So, like, I dumped a bunch of stuff in another, in the, like, Red Rocket place. So, like, if I buy this, does this link all of the workshops everywhere so I can just, like, dump crap in them and they'll magically appear back home? See, somebody saying a local leader is the best perk in the game. Get it. But, again, I need specifics here. They share their inventories if you get that perk. Oh, but only 2 different settlements? If there are supply lines. Oh, I need 1 person to link it. I have to send settlers to join them. All settlements, 2 settlements per... so I probably don't want to buy it right now. Okay. So I probably won't... do that right now. Wouldn't mind better mods. Is there a carry more shit thing? Melee weapon, iron fist. Already bought armor, blacksmith. Heavy gunner. Well, there it is, but I need to buy my strength up anyway. I bought my strength up before and it only bumped my carry strength by 5 pounds. It feels like such a jip. I shouldn't say jip. Well, I think I'll peruse these later. For now, I'm gonna... just on the off chance, because I dumped a bunch of my junk into this aluminum can. Spring, wood, cloth, bone, leather, plastic, rubber, steel, copper, silver, aluminum, circuitry. Ha ha! I can build it. Gears and screws. Yeah, I dumped a bunch of stuff in here. Copper. So it'll be worth it connecting those because I don't want to shuttle them all back and forth.
Into the old world, eh?
Somebody said if we're going to reach 20k, what does 20k mean? Oh, hold on, I wasn't watching. Whoop. No, not that. Don't shoot that. I want my... There we go. Good old-fashioned pistol. Sorry. Good Lord, Codsworth. Got some issues. Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Somebody taking pot shots at me? Ah, yes, the rare bottle cap collecting mutant deer. So Codsworth.
Hey.
Mom.
Hey.
Yes?
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
A difficult inquiry, Mum. I wonder the same thing myself. Things have certainly changed, and not for the better.
Your thoughts?
How about a pizza joke? Never mind. It's just too cheesy.
That's all.
All right, then.
Okay. So, there's that. Got a little lost because I was trying to watch the chat while I was walking. It seems like everybody hates Codsworth. So, probably I'll set up the signal beacon over here next to the generator. Though I hate having assets exposed over here with our kind of limited security grid. Enough water. Resources. What was it again? Power. Miscellaneous. Signal tower. Tracts. Wonder if I can put this at the top of the hill. Let's try it. I should be able to attach a wire. And it should work out fine. Why is that not okay? Why is that not okay? Look, the wire to here. Why would that not be acceptable to you? Yeah, it dips a little low, but it's not like OSHA is going to complain. Fine. Fine. See what OSHA thinks about this. There. Yeah, wire it directly to dude there. And attach. Come on. Hooty-hoo! Okay. Now, do I have to turn you on? He said, knowingly. Scrap, attach wire, select. Guess it's on. So people can just come on over and fill up these beds. Okay. bayoneted hair trigger something fancy. Oh, expert. Yeah, I saw this before. This is where the awfulness came out of. Oh boy. So I of course want to go down there. I of course want to go down here. Of course. Civic access. You know, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. I don't want to open up a new area. Because right now, what we're doing is we're heading to see, I knew that this was gonna... Oh, there we go. I knew that all of the corpses would disappear, and I wouldn't... Oh, I guess not all of them.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
I could really use a store. But obviously, they said that there was nobody here in Concord, so... Plunger. Oil can. See, I'm guessing there has to... There we go, duct tape. There has to be a better inventory management system than what I'm currently using, like the ability to sort these different, items in a way so that I can flip through them more conveniently. I've got to experiment with that tonight too, so I don't have to dink around with it so much. Hey, I'll take the fertilizer. Again, more excited about the fertilizer than the power suit. Mr. Handy Boxes. Boxes. Hey. Those are good light bulbs. All the other ones I've seen so far have been broken. Fuses. Just somebody sent me a text here, so I was peeking at it. Power relay. See, this is the good stuff. This is why I explore a new town. I can leave the screwdriver, I suppose. I would dearly love a steal everything toggle that I could flip on. Hell, I would spend a skill slot for that. I would also love to be able to take all these mannequins back to my place. Okay, that sounded creepy. I mean, Sanctuary. I'd use them as dummies. I'd mount them up on my defenses to intimidate people who wanted to raid us. So actually, that would be a really great thing if you could bring those back or build them. Let the raiders, snipers, shoot mannequins all day. Hold on. What's the matter, Codsworth? Okay. So I think we're good there. I've already been into the church. Okay. From these hunks of meat. I'm gonna grab everything, and then I'll just dump the excess junk into my pack mule Codsworth here. Bobby pins. Okay. Sorry if these quick motions are gonna kind of make anyone a little queasy, but my purpose here is to do a quick pass through. Well, you know, how about this? What I might do, you know, given that it's right at the end of the stream, rather than just pillage and make small talk, because we've all seen this building. I'll do this on my own time, or during the what I will do, there's a space over here. It's up by the water tower. Yeah, by these lines. I saw there's like a big house. When I was doing my pillage and explore, there was a big structure by the power lines. And I saw people there. I ignored it because it looked like a story element, and I figured that's what I would do on the streaming here with y'all. The sprint option is nice.
Well done.
Roast. Ooh, Deathclaw steak. +1 agility for 1 hour. I'll use that the next time I have to fight a Deathclaw. Grilled red stag. That's the big one I wanted to do because soup, starch. It's the reason I killed the deer, because its steak increases my carrying capacity, and that's my major consideration right now. Oh boy, I haven't saved in forever. Hello, fellow.
New here? Well, if you've got anything worth trading, you can talk to me.
Woohoo! What's for
What have you
sale?
got?
It ain't a lot, but I've got a few basic supplies. Ammo, meds, that sort of thing.
Ammo and meds. What kind of basic supplies are those?
Very basic. You want to survive out here? You need ammo and meds. So, you up for a trade or not?
Let's
Sounds
do
good.
it. Huh. Oh, this is nice. I'll be able to come back here with all of my junk. What do I oh, I want that corn. I can plant that. I want that fertilizer. It's really expensive. Mind those mentats. Those are expensive. Well, let's don't think I'm ever going to use... Well, I want to keep the chef hat. Maybe I can make somebody wear it. Don't think I'm going to end up wearing this ever. Postman hat. Folder. Yeah, you can have the dress. Oh. Got all these Molotov cocktails. It looks like they're... Yeah, I'll save them, I suppose. There. Should have been able to plant these beans. I ditched all of my other stuff. So what do I want here more than anything? I want... yeah, you know, let's just do it. Let's do it so that I can get these things out of my inventory, and I'll build up some money. Leather. This'll... I don't really need any of that. So... I was kind of hoping this person would have a little sub-quest for me. Oh, there we go.
How is the trade with Diamond City?
Good, when my husband actually gets around to doing it. That is, if no one raids the farm first. Why do you think I'm selling ammo and meds? You can't protect yourself? The Commonwealth will swallow you right up.
Can't say I've been to Diamond City yet.
Biggest city in the Commonwealth. Anything you need? Anything you want to know? That's the place to start.
I don't think so.
Great. Maybe next time you can get right to the point instead of wasting my time.
Well... as for that, I'm stealing one of your tomatoes. Because nobody likes... Oh. Man, okay. You have problems in your life. You dead cats all over the place. I suppose I shouldn't judge you too much. Search? Oh, you can ally with settlements. Maybe you have to win her over by not stealing everything in her place. Which, you know, I'm not, you know, so long as you don't have... Oh, I want that hot plate. Why don't you offer me these things? I would give you good money. For... Oh, there's oil in there. This is really useful stuff. Gas can? Okay. Yeah, everything here is going to be tagged with steel. Or fertilizer. Probably Codsworth would be all judgy on me too. Not like the dog. He just accepts me for who I am. It's like, you want to steal everything? It's cool. It's cool, man. Just pet me. So, fine. I'm not going to pillage your dwelling, but that's mostly because... Ooh, trilby hat. You know what? I'm not going to steal your stuff, but I'm not going to claim that it's moral high ground. I'm mostly doing that just because I don't want any of your crap that much. Kind of want your paint. Kind of jealous that your house is better than mine and your roof fits together kind of a sensible way. Yeah. Okay. Well, I got some corn. Could totally steal some of this stuff. If you had some glue or tape, I would steal those. But... well, we are creeping up. We got about 10 minutes to go. So what I think I will do is I'm going to do a quick loop of this to see. Wow, look at that. Just sitting in there. I'll take those. Wonder why it lets me do that and not the other one. Oh, is this your guy? Here, I want to talk to the guy too. Give me a quest.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
Hey, sir. Noticed your wife is kind of angry.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
Trade?
You have anything to trade?
You looking to trade, you can talk to my wife. She's up by the house. But be warned, you try anything, you're asking for a fight. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Gotta be careful. Never know who you can trust these days.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. Been ages since I've seen one of those vault suits around. You new to these parts?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
What do you need to start up a farm?
Well, my father would have told you it's the 3 L's. Land, labor, and love. You gotta have land to work, you gotta put in a full day's labor, and you gotta love what you do. Anyone who doesn't ain't gonna last long. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Raiders are a problem for everyone.
Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
Minutemen?
So you know them then?
You mean
any idea
Preston
why they haven't
Garvey's
been
crew?
around so much lately?
He's over in Sanctuary, trying to rebuild the Minutemen.
You don't say. That's close by. If he'd only been there earlier, Mary may still be alive. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, They took her locket, too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Yeah, pretty sure I do. One of them mentioned Olivia while they were here. My guess is they're holed up in that old USAF station.
Well.
Hi.
Hey, Lucy.
Here for work? We could use some help picking melons if you've got some spare time. I'll give you caps for any you can bring me.
What are you paying?
Yeah, like bottle caps. And because it's money, at least it is here in the Commonwealth.
Sure, I'll help out.
I got time to help out.
Great. Doesn't have to be now, but whenever you get the time.
The most laid-back farmers ever. And watch wifey shoot me for stealing their stuff. It's really easy. You just walk around, you hit E. You know, I don't know what he's talking about, a full day's work. There.
I knew you would help us.
Yes, I am the savior of the wastes.
Miss Abernathy?
Here to collect the caps for the melons you gathered?
You bet. Don't sell them to her.
Yeah. Here you go.
Great. Thanks for your help.
That would be such a dick move. Just take their melons. Okay. So, looking at the map, it's Sanctuary. Oh, that shows where my suit is. That's neat. Fleet lockup, museum. Oh, that's where the satellite station is. That's where I could get. That's Helen gone. I won't be able to do that in the next 10 minutes. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there for now. I'll do a little Q&A right here at the end. And I'm gonna save before the computer crashes on me again. Just kind of going around. Wonder if I ally with this settlement. Oh, that cat wasn't dead. Hi, cat. Wonder if I bring my dog around here if he makes trouble. That's Connie. That's Blake. Is Blake the dad, or is this... Yeah, here's the dad.
If I had to guess, that satellite station's northeast somewhere.
Yeah.
At least that's the direction they headed when they left.
Yeah, you already told me. So... I wonder... You know, I already should have a potato. Whatever that is. So maybe I can plant those when I get back. So yeah, I'm gonna stop that there, and we are going to... Yeah, I know, the computer keeps... It's not incessant, but we're gonna hopefully work it out. I think it might almost be an overheating issue or something. It only happened once so far. So, I will take a couple of minutes here. We'll do a quick Q&A. You know, if what I might do, because I'm kind of getting the hang of this Twitch thing. I'm actually going to take this out because the music is a little distracting. I did a little bit of Q&A at the end of the last one. Some people said they liked it, so if y'all have a few questions, I could do some of that. It probably won't go on really long. because I still have dinner to do with my kids. It's Friday night. I want to help get them into bed. Yeah, hit me up with some questions. How much time do I spend writing in a given day? It really is variable, and it depends on what you consider writing. Some days I have like contracts to read and sign. Some days I work in my translator forums. Some days, I have to like spell check my documents. Does spell checking count as writing? It's a type of revision. But my schedule tends to be highly variable. Will I be answering personal or Worldbuilders or book questions? Whatever. I'm doing I think of this as rapid fire Q&A. I wouldn't mind seeing, doing a novella about Debbie. We could do that. Dinner tonight is probably going to be fish fry. It's a Midwestern tradition here. My little boy likes it. I am enjoying Fallout so far. I feel a little guilty. I saw it scroll up there. Somebody said, "When's the last time you killed something?" I'm aware that I tend to play kind of methodically, especially now that I've turned the difficulty up. I know I need to play smart, otherwise things are just going to whoop my ass here. Am I as OCD in real life as I am in the game? For one, we probably shouldn't throw around the term. I joked about OCD before, but people who legitimately have it, it's not all that fun. So we don't want to kind of trivialize that. Only in a few elements. I tend to be a bit of a perfectionist with some things that I take seriously. Yeah. Okay, a writing question. Is it possible to have a character take their own life in a book without them seeming cowardly? And how would you do that? The first answer is yes. There's always a way to pull anything like that off. How do you do that? It's entirely context dependent. It depends on the story, the writing style, the nature of the character. There's no answer I can give you for that. I don't usually go out of my way to look at fan theories. Will I stream the eventual King Killer game when that comes out? Yeah, that would be a fun thing to do. Assuming that I haven't written it all, then it would be more like a director commentary. It's like, oh, here's the thing that I did. Oh, yeah, here's the other thing that I did. Here's this. Oh, I'm so surprised at this thing that I did. That would probably be much fun. Advice for fellow writers who are sometimes lacking in motivation, inspiration to write. If you're a pro, if you're writing professionally, in the same with any job, some days you just don't want to do it. But you still got to do it. If it's your hobby, if people love collecting stamps or love playing games, it's sort of like the question I'd say, well, what if, I feel like I was playing Fallout, but I'm not really motivated or inspired to play Fallout. What should I do? I'm like, well, it sounds like you don't want to do it. It's not your job. So don't play Fallout. Similarly, if you don't really want to write and it's your hobby, then you don't have to write. There's a bunch of other fun things to do. I will get Nick Podell for the audiobook of Book 3. I like having consistency of narrator, and the vast majority of people seem to like him. Streaming a game together with Jim Butcher? Yeah, I'd love to. I don't know, we could play Portal together. I hear there's a co-op for that. That might be fun. Oh, looks like people are making a play for book 3 tomorrow. That is interesting. We'll see. We'll see if I do that. Will I name the dog in Fallout? I was wondering if there was an option to name him. Right now it's just Dog. I kind of have been wanting to call him something other than Shithead when he runs in front of me. But yeah, I'm not sure. Favorite game character? I don't know about favorite. Favorite tabletop board game? Catan is fun. Although if I'm just gonna like sit down and have a good time, Betrayal at House on the Hill might be my big winner. What do I think of the possible return of MST3K? I am so jazzed, and I've already backed that Kickstarter. I was talking to Joel, and I knew about that before it happened. Yeah, I talked with him about it a lot because I've been a fan of that for years. If you don't know about that Kickstarter, could somebody throw up a link to it? It's going to be amazing. He's already hit $1.5 million in these last couple of days. Can we ramp up the profanity tomorrow? We'll see. I tend to speak just how I do naturally. I don't, you know. Did I play any of the Metal Gear Solid series? Nope. I played Zork in the other games. Did I play Below the Root? Nope. To what extent would I call Fallout an RPG? Right now, it's not much of an RPG. This is a open sandbox story-ish experience with a lot of sim elements. You know, if you're letting me create a character, but you're not letting me shape the world very much. And the fact, honestly, the biggest thing standing in the way is this truly neutered dialogue system. I have 4 options, and occasionally, like so far, there's been one opportunity for me to try to persuade somebody, and then I clicked it, and I did. So, that's, you know, that's lame. Fallout 2 had amazing flexibility in its dialogue, and you had to buy your dialogue skill. And if you didn't, you sucked at persuading people. It wouldn't even give you the extra dialogue options. But if you had a bunch of intelligence, a bunch of charisma, and a bunch of dialogue skill, it would give you like 5 dialogue options. And you could go through and make like rational arguments and win people over to your side. And you know what? If you were dumb in Fallout 2, if your intelligence was below 3, you could not understand human speech. And the first person you ran into, it was just gibberish. They would be like, they would go, and you couldn't read it because you were too fucking dumb. And then it would give you like 2 dialogue options, and they were, and, It was brilliant. It was brilliant. It's like, okay, you want to be that dumb? Play that dumb. You have a 2 intelligence? Yeah, you are too dumb to actually speak to people. It was a great game. It was truly, truly versatile. What sort of game do I have in mind for the King Killer stuff? You know, I would like something with this level of world realization. This level of depth of, you know, like somebody being able to, you know, like this looks broad but shallow. It's like, hey, I'm building a civilization and meeting people. And yet the thought of me inviting that initial group of people into the settlement was not a dialogue option. So it's sort of like, wow, my ability to actually interact with them is virtually nil so far. So, you know, if I would prefer to have a smaller world with like deeper potential for interaction. Again, I'm not saying that I'm not going to spend 200 hours playing this game, but it's a little disappointing, you know, with the amount of time and energy you put into this. Like, how much more would some extra dialogue options legitimately cost you? I mean, why wouldn't you include that potential experience for your players? Will we play as Quoth? No, probably not. That wouldn't be a good option, I don't think. If Will invites me back to do tabletop, I'd love to. I've already told him that he just has to give me a call and I'll be on a plane the next day. Someone is crying, and I don't know why. I hope you're okay. I'm assuming that's hyperbolic. Any chance of doing another Ari story? You know, maybe, if I'm struck by an idea, but I don't have anything planned. Man, I would love to do a guest appearance on Critical Role. That would be awesome. I love those folks. I've heard things about Witcher 3. I might try that. Although if I was going to stream another game for fun, I would probably pick the new BioShock I didn't get a chance to do. How much do you enjoy? Oh yeah, Acquisitions Incorporated is a ton of fun. Yeah, I've meant to try out the Witcher books. I'm assuming they're good, or they would not have gotten the attention that tends to, you know, lead to games like that. For God's sake, I'm here for about 10 minutes. Can you just start having fun? I'm sorry, this is the end of the stream, actually. This is us decompressing in the stream. I've already run around and done a bunch of stuff. I'll probably be back later on tonight after the kids are in bed to clean up my inventory so I can pick up more than a few things without falling over from exhaustion. So sorry that you're showing up at the end. If you want to see me snarking around and getting my ass kicked, we'll be uploading these later on. I'll probably turn on the streaming later on tonight. Probably. You know, I probably won't make an effort to, like, chat so much. I try to kind of keep up a patter to be a little more entertaining. But if I come in tonight, it'll kind of be, you know, that'll be more for me, and I might throw on the stream just for people who tend to work earlier in the day, or maybe who are out on the East Coast. I can't promise that I'll have my A game here. We will try to bring back the Storyboard podcast. I miss it too. I loved it. I love making those talks available to people. Yeah, I would like to say you've been a lovely mod. I don't know how to say that. El Savira. Thank you so much for modding. I really appreciate that. Good job, Amanda, for spotting her and giving her the promotion. That's one of the things that makes you lovely. We will be rebooting the Untitled podcast, but it's just a matter of time. And you know, my lovely girlfriend Sarah has sent me a text message. So I am going to go be a boyfriend and a dad for a while and eat some food. As somebody said in the chat here, it looks like book 3 is in the lead for tomorrow. We'll see how long it keeps. We'll see how long it keeps that lead. But it could be that I'll be working on the book tomorrow instead of playing Fallout. So I thank you all so much for showing up. And I will be seeing you. And by seeing you, I mean reading you and kind of dimly being aware of your presence out there in the ether. I will see you all tomorrow. Save. New save. And then quit. And then no, quit all the way. My dramatic exit has been spoiled by my inability to work menu options.